with the passing of time comes the evolution of technology, and of course the industry of artificial intelligence was not left behind. First we had the Chat GPT, then we had the Bing AI, and of course right now we have the bad AI. Now the question is, which of this is actually the best? And what is the difference between all of this AI? Now, just like you, I consummate this AI. I love AI so much, and I use it to make a lot of money in the internet space, all right? And then, of course, the curiosity in me was stirred to actually find out which of this artificial intelligence works best. And I actually went into a deep dive research, and I've been able to come up with a few things, with a few hypotheses that I want to share with you. First, I was able to come up with 2 questions I am going to ask each of this AI, all right, and see what they would actually come up with us. And I'm going to tell you the difference between the answers and which of them is the best. And of course, I'm going to go further to share with you, even in more details, which is my preferred AI amongst these 3, and which I actually use the most and which I've made the most money from. Now, without further ado, let's hop right in. But again, if it's your first time on my channel, do very well to hit on the subscribe button. Like this video if you're a returning subscriber, so that more people will get to see this video. Without further ado, follow me to my screen. I have the 3 different AI models open on my laptop, and I'm going to review the concept of quantum entanglement on the 3 different AI. Now, very quickly, you can see with me, I ran it very quickly. Firstly, on Chat GPT, one thing you would realize is that it is very conversational and very simplified. However, Chat GPT is quite limited in itself, right? It's not something a very young child will understand, who wants to understand the concept of quantum entanglement. However, if you also come on, BARD, you would notice that BARD is kind of giving us a very detailed explanation, not very comprehensive, of course, but very good. Also, if you come on, Bing, one of the things we realized with Bing, of course, is the fact that Bing is very slow. However, Bing was able to give us, if the best option, very comprehensive, very understandable, not too much. And the very beautiful thing about Bing is that it leaves you with references that you can also trigger and actually learn more about the subject matter. Now, to the subject matter, which do I prefer among these 3 AI models? If you ask me, I will tell you I'll stick with Bing. Now, narrative I've had it out there that the Bing is almost in par with the Chat GPT-4 model. Currently, I'm using the Chat GPT 3.5 model. However, the Chat GPT-4 model is not so much better than the Bing. I use the Bing because it has been able to help me do a lot of things very comprehensively and in a very shorter space of time. Though it is very slow, if you're patient enough, you'll be able to get the best. Now, I want to say this very, very, very clearly out there. It is an established fact that the Bing AI is almost in par with the Chat GPT-4 model. Now, you can imagine what you can get done. The Chat GPT-4 model is about $20. So imagine how much saving $20 can do for you in a month. If you're in Africa, a third world country, you would agree with me that $20 is almost someone's 1 month grocery money, right? So what I want to advise you to do in this video is go ahead and review it yourself. Use similar topics like I just did right now and see for yourself which is actually better to implement. But as my recommendation, Bing is the best. See you in my next video. And again, if you want to know how to actually work with the Bing AI, I have created a video that's going to reflect at the end of this video. You just have to click on it and watch it and see how you can actually get Bing AI, which is also approximate or actually as good as the Chat GPT-4 model.